This is export sales for Thursday, April 17th, 2025. Starting out here with corn, sales came in at a 9-week high actually of 61.5 million bushels. That was towards the top end of expectations. With that strong week of sales, even after this newly raised export sales number by the USDA, sales now need to average just 9 million bushel per week to meet the new 2.55 billion bushel projection. So corn's still running well above what it needs to right now. So really good to see on the corn side of things that sales are staying strong. Look for that to continue, hopefully. Biggest buyers this week were Mexico, Spain, and unknown. So not really anything too unexpected there. With these numbers continuing to run strong, I'd consider this good news for the bulls, especially on old crops, seeing all this corn getting sold. So good to see. Switching to the soy complex, pretty solid sales this week all around. Starting out with beans. Beans had a nice rebound this week, having sales of 20.4 million bushels, which that's the highest we've seen in about a month. To reach USDA expected numbers, beans need to average 4.7 million bushels through the end of August. Largest sales this week were to Mexico and Germany, so nothing super unexpected there either. Beans also did see new crop sales of 6.7 million bushels, and they were reported as unknown, so that's kind of interesting to see too. Switching to meal sales came in towards the bottom of expectations at 146.2 thousand tons. To meet needed pace, they need to average 110,000, so not a disaster by any means. So gotta keep our eyes on that going forward to see what happens. Moving to oil. Oil saw sales of 10.3 thousand tons. Last week, projections were finally raised by the USDA, and they were raised to 2.3 billion pounds versus we're at 2.1 right now. So quite a big raise from the 1.8 we were looking at previously. With this new expectation, oil needs to average 4.2 thousand tons per week to meet the new level. So coming in at 10.3 this week is showing that this is definitely reachable. Finishing off here with wheat. Wheat sales came in at 2.8 million bushels, and new crop actually had sales of 10.1. Old crop now has enough sales made to meet expectations, and it's going to be up to shipments to see whether or not we get all that wheat sent out or some of it gets deferred towards new crop. That's about it on the old crop. New crop sales currently sitting at 53 million versus 65 last year at this time, so a little behind on wheat to start the year. But that is it for export sales for April 17th, 2025.